And I know we were just joking, but you do look fit. Do you feel strong and healthy and everything's feeling good?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I've sort of got through this year, which is good. So a bit different last year, and but yeah, no, feeling fit, feeling ready to go, I suppose.
Had, I guess, change much around your pre-season after the injury issues last year?
No, not a lot at all, really. Just a bit more body work. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty much the same. I mean, when you sort of get to my age, you sort of find out what works for you. I was unlucky last year with the sort of impact injury that I had on my ankle, and just getting through a pre-season, trying to stay fit and be able to be out there, not just for the sake of it, and get some real quality out of my sessions.
Much change, I guess, in the forward line this pre-season. I know a lot of, I guess, maybe criticism was that, Paul could be a bit too Charlie-centric at times. Have you kind of worked on, being a bit more unpredictable at times up there?
Yeah, I think we've tried a few new things, and I mean, with Jez going down as well, we sort of throw another spanner in the mix, but we've got a number of tools that sort of roll through there, and then also rucks but yeah, I mean, I think it's the way we're sort of moving the ball a little bit better this year, and we can try and find a few more marks instead of contests. But yeah, the ball does come through me a bit, but I think you'll find Toddy and Jez and Mitch, they'll see a fair bit of footy.
How is Jez tracking? I mean, he's in the cast. Yeah, how have you spoken to him? How's he going with recovery?
Yeah, no, he's going all right. I think I saw him a couple of days after and said he's all right. It's still quite stiff. I mean, I've had the same surgery 2 or 3 times, so I know sort of what he's going through, but I think he'll be able to bounce back pretty quick from that one.
You do have some great tools, you just mentioned a few of them, but it's Junior rolling through there. Seems like a great weapon to be able to have when you bring the ball to ground.
Absolutely, and the way he uses the ball is pretty exciting too, and he's buzzing around out there at the moment, training really well, and yeah, it just adds another sort of string to our bow with the way he uses the ball and the way he can hit the scoreboard.
Are you looking forward to having Boki a bit more half forward? Yeah, it seems that seems where his position at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he'll still have his midfielder role, absolutely. But yeah, no, looking forward to working with a bunch of different faces that come through the forward line, and everyone having needing to know each role and filling a spot for the team when the team needs them.
I guess Fantasia as well. Hopefully, you play a lot more of him than you did last year.
Yeah, absolutely. He's tracking well, and hopefully we'll see him in the trial.
Just going to Perth, I mean, what are you going to look at when you go towards internal trial, but then to Perth? What are you looking for the next 3 weeks from you and the team?
I haven't really got too far from today, really, to be honest. But I think we'll look at the trial first, and then we'll go to try and get a good hit out there. It's always tough when you play each other, but yeah, just get. I suppose finalise the squad and then go from there. But yeah, just looking for a good hit out.
No one looking way too forward. I mean, have you started thinking about a new contract with Port at the moment? Have any discussions taken place?
Oh, there's been a few that sort of said that they're keen to keep me on, but like it always goes, to just see how we go throughout the year. So that's about it, really.
Charlie, how is the body and the ankle going? How are you feeling this pre-season, and how confident are you'll be able to get through a full season this year?
Yeah, that's feeling good. I mean, I sort of only played half a year last year, so I gave the body another spell. And but yeah, no, I'm feeling good. Body's feeling good. Ankles are good. Fitness is thereabouts. Sort of. I mean, they get harder every year. I think 13th or 14th season. So it's yeah, I've been sort of battling my way through, but I got through. So body's feeling good, and I look forward to the challenge.
Do you and the other senior players get a bit more leeway? Are you sort of trusted to know your body a bit more in pre-season?
Yeah, definitely. I think they look after us. I said with Saturday morning sessions where we only sort of got to go into a couple of them, and just I pick and choose a couple of change direction drills and handball stuff just so I don't load up the joints as much. And as you get older, you want to just try and protect yourself a little bit more and make sure you're ready to go during game time, because I mean you get the fitness in, but yeah, you want to be able to be fit for the whole season.
Charlie, I wasn't at training, but one of the guys in the office said he saw some of the vision from training and he thought you looked a little proppy at one stage. So is there anything into that? That's what I was told.
What, today?
Yeah.
No, I was just getting through, I think. All good, mate. No dramas here today. Might have been someone else.
Charlie, you came I guess when you first came to Adelaide, I know you spoke about how you were intending to go back to Queensland. Now you're kind of firmly entrenched in Adelaide. Looking back over the last 6 months, do you feel like now as an older player that the go-home factor is starting to become a bit more of a factor in, I guess, players' decisions at times?
As in, like, my decision
No,
or other players?
Other players now, looking at the league as a whole.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a thing, people wanting to go home and be close to the family. I mean, throughout the year, it's very demanding sport, and you don't get to be around your family as much. And if your family can't travel as much with their work commitments, it is very tough. And I mean, myself moving here in 2015, I sort of knew Kenny and didn't know anyone. So it is tough. You sort of battle your own sort of, like loneliness and whatnot. And but the footy club do a great job. But at the same time, there's no sort of no fix like a family fix. So I can understand people wanting to go home. But yeah, I mean, I love it here and I want to stay here. I plan on staying here for a long time. So whether I'm playing footy or not, But yeah, I can understand blokes wanting to go home, especially young blokes. And I know my parents said that they didn't finish raising me when I left, which is probably fair enough. Carried on a bit, but yeah, that's the way it goes.
How's the property and the cars going at the moment?
Yeah, good, mate. It's probably the best thing I've done is get out of sort of city and spend some time up and sort of in the hills there, and got a bit of land there. So muck around with me cars and all that sort of stuff, and the dogs love it up there as well. So keeps it's like going on a bit of a holiday every time I drive up the freeway. It's like everything's done, and then I can just go check out and stay at home. So love it.
And Charlie, do you have a plan, a bigger picture plan in terms of your playing? How long you're going to play? Have you thought much about the future?
Yeah, definitely. I think while I've still got the competitive spirit that I've got, I'll continue to play, and where I think I can still play and still have a role to play, I'll want to keep playing, because if I go out and I've still got that itch, I'll probably regret that. So I want to go out till I know that I'm done, and I still think I've got, after this year, maybe a couple more years, if not 3, hopefully, if the body holds up. But I've only played, 180 games or something like that over 14 years, so I've missed a fair bit of footy. So I think I've still got a fair bit of footy left in me.
The 200, that'll be a pretty special moment for you if it happens this year.
Oh yeah, if it happens, I'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. Don't want to jinx it just yet, but no, yeah, it'll be pretty special for me to sort of get there. I was sort of, not many people thought I would get there, so including myself at some stages. So no, it'll be amazing to be able to get there. So.
And Charlie, just last couple. Horn Francis, someone that the supporters love. He looks like he's beasting out there. He looks big and strong and healthy. That's exactly what he is. He's a big beast, and it's exciting to see the way he sort of takes on his role in the midfield, and eager to learn. But then he's got a bit of mongrel about him, and he's a mad competitor, and that's what you want to see in a footballer, and especially a young bloke as well, who's and he's willing to learn and just wants to be a part of the group so bad, and you can see that in his footy, and he's just willing to take the game on, and that's what you love to see, and uses the ball so well. So I'm pretty excited. Have you tackled him in the tackling drill?
No, stay well away from him. I sort of those boys, him and Pep. You got to stay away from them if you want to play the rest of the season, I think.
He seems to even hate losing, I guess, the sprints at the start of training.
Yeah, that's it. And he's a mad competitor in every aspect of his game, so or life, I should say. So he's I'm excited to sort of have him amongst the team.
With Scotty Lycett back, does the idea of playing more forward appeal? Has that got some appeal to you, or are we going to see the ruck at any stage?
I'd sort of leave it up to the coaches these days. I'm willing to do whatever the team needs me to do, and I'm happy to go into the ruck if they need me to. I mean, I enjoy going in the ruck. So if they want me to play ruck a little bit more, or more forward, or just a pinch hit here and there, or full ruck or whatever, I'll do whatever. But Scoot's back and he's been training well, so it's I mean, I do like playing forward. I am a forward, but I also like playing ruck, so I'll do whatever they want me to do.
And what do you consider to be a
absolute last one, please.
What do you consider is going to be a successful season for you? I mean, your best is 49 goals in the year. Do you think you can kick 50 goals this year? Would that be a possibility?
And I sort of don't really set myself a goal to kick that many goals or whatever like that. It's I I think the way the game's going, it's going to be tough, and especially for me as well, I think. So, I mean, I'd like to have that, definitely. I'd like to be able to kick that. But I think no matter who's kicking goals, as long as we're kicking goals and winning games, it's, the ultimate prize is to win the cup. And as long as we're kicking goals, that's it.